Ave Maria. That's all I got so far. Let me get my head in there. Oh my god. I took this rhodiola stuff from Amazon. That's the only reason I could think I'm like cracking up right now. Ave Maria. Shit. Gotta get a deeper breath. Ave Maria. Shit. Yeah, there it is. Do this. I got some pimple action going on in my nose. My dad. Ave Maria. Whoops. I'll try it one more time. 11:04, one more time. Get this off so I don't look like a complete yuppie. Complete hipster. I do have a runny nose though. What did Dad say? Okay, well we'll be busy most of the time. We'll leave, and early next Tuesday I can show you what needs to be done. Sounds good. Sounds good, Daddy-o. Oh, okay. Let me just close this. And I can't see. View. Docs. Chat. Here we go. Okay. But why can't I see the chat, you mother clucker? There we go. Couldn't bring it over. Okay. Nobody in the chat yet. That's actually good. Ave Maria. Shit. Ave Alright. I thought maybe I'd go into a trap version. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see how that comes out. Oh my god. It's a religious song, guys. It's actually a religious song. And this is a spiritual show. It's called the Red Owl News, and that's my medicine name in the Native American tradition of healing. And what I learned is that we teach what we're learning. So what I'm going to do is share, basically I'm just going to share with you my perspective. Looks like I got horns. Oh my gosh! I am a Taurus. So, I guess it is what it is, eh? It is what it is, and a bee's what it bees. So, let's move OBS over here. Alright. In the chat, I'll put... Where am I going to put the chat? I'll put the chat up here. Put that chat down here in OBS. Oh, gosh. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. You know, I kind of feel bad for these like famous rock stars. On some level, of course, you know, how could you feel bad for a famous rock star? But the thing is, they're stuck singing the same songs. You know, be careful what you wish for, huh? I guess that's kind of like more money, more problems. You ever heard that saying, more money, more problems? It's like, I'd rather have more money, more problems than no money, more problems. You know? I got problems, but I got no money. I think I'd rather have the money and the problems. What do you think? How you doing financially? Don't come on here for financial advice. Relationship advice, probably not either, considering I'm divorced and single. So what can I do for you? Good question. All I can do, I guess, is give you my perspective. So here goes. Story number 1. I'm going to pull up my feed here. Let's see, where is it? Project Blue Agate. Okay, now, where are we going to start? We are going to start Alright. Blueface. You ever heard of Blueface? It sounds familiar. Doing his time ain't so hard. Relatively cushy in what CO? Is that county? Is that Colorado? What CO? Blueface. Okay. Blueface is in reference to dollar bills, right? $100 bills. Benjamin Franklin's. Is that what it is? Whoop. Hold on, I can't do that. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go like this. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Blueface. Certainly committed. When you get your face tattooed, you are committed. You are living the life. Looks like he's been eating a lot of junk food though. He's got pimples everywhere. Like me, I got a pimple right here on the left side of my nose. And also, no, it's on the right side of my nose and also on the left bridge of my nose. That's because last week I did fasting and then I just been eating since basically Thursday night. And everywhere you get a pimple, it's corresponding to an organ or a part of your body that's suffering. So here, this right side pimple is, it's from my heart. Everything on the nose is the heart. But that's because my heart is overworked because my intestine on the right side, which is mainly the ileocecal valve, where the small intestine connects to the large intestine. You got the appendix that comes off of there on the colon side. And basically,
because of a kind of a long chain of events. I won't go into the whole thing right now, but it has to do with what you ate or what you were fed, and then that causing the liver not to release enough bile, and therefore food taking too long to leave the intestine. When it gets to the end of the small intestine, there where it connects to the large intestine, there's just an overload of bacteria and acidity, and the tissue breaks down. You're supposed to have a tight valve there, and it kind of gets overrun with fungus and get cracking like athlete's foot. It's dried out like your lips in the wintertime get dried and cracked. And that happens in the intestine. That's leaky gut. And mine's doing a lot better because I've been cleansing since 2006, and over the past year I really took it to a whole new level. But it's like an onion. Every time you peel, there's still more onion underneath. And it's like the gym. Every time you get stronger, it doesn't get easier because you're pushing yourself still. And so it just always stays the same. However hard you push yourself, that's how hard it's going to be. But I believe that one day I will feel like, I'm pretty healthy right now, you know. Looking back, um, if a slightly stuffed nose, runny nose is the worst that's going to happen to me, I think I'll be pretty well off as far as health goes. Um, I do want to get rid of the last little bit of intestinal inflammation, which is stopping me from having an 8 pack. Let's see here. Might have been a painful grimace, haha. The smile when you interlocked your hands, you knew you had it. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Just go to Instagram real quick. There you go. Caveman Dave Man. I said the smile when you interlocked your hands, you knew you had it. He says might have been a painful grimace, haha. Let's take a look. Oh, can't play that because of copyright infringement. Caveman Dave Man. First stand with the Logan Stone. This felt very comfortable, so I gave it a hike. Now the road begins for the 400 plus pound shoulder. Body weight 209 pounds. Oh my. How are you even doing that? Sheesh. 403 pounds. That's crazy. Ah. Okay. Um. Let's see. These I looked up already. Okay. Forget that. Right on. Can you do a post on here about the top 10 life foods? Also, maybe a YouTube video. Okay. I can do that. Looked it up. How does it taste? How should I approach this? I mean, that's a bitch question. No problem. Fucking really, bro? How does it taste? that's him. What seaweed stuff? Remember the seaweed stuff was so good for us. I bought it. When I tried it, dealt with it for a while, stopped because it was so gross. What do you mean, bro? Top 10 life food ingredients. Alright, let's get back to Blueface. Oh, man, he's living it up, huh? His life behind bars isn't so bad compared to most inmates. In fact, our sources say it could be a whole heck of a lot worse. The embattled rapper is back in LA County Jail after violating his probation in a 2021 assault case, and law enforcement sources tell us he's staying in the administrative segregation area, meaning he's kept out of Gen Pop, and he's got a cell all to himself where he's getting his meals brought to him. Money talks, ooh, money talks. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you, oh. Blue can leave his cell for up to 7 hours a week to participate in education classes or religious services, assuming they're being offered, or head to the rooftop yard to call his family or his lawyers. Where's the Mason tattoos? I'm looking for them. Where's the Egyptian or the star? There's a TV in there. Imagine 7 hours though. Holy, that's really not a lot. I mean, I was in my apartment a lot today. And when I wasn't in my apartment, I was babysitting in somebody's house, so I wasn't even outside that much. But a cell, that's one hour a week, 1 hour a day, huh? Oh my gosh. Good Lord. Good Lord. Not sure the exact name, but like 5 years ago, a certain type of seaweed, so much health benefits. I never saw any difference, but in powder form was so nasty. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, the rhodiola. Rhodiola. I just took it and I'm I'm pretty sure it immediately put me in a good mood. I'm sensitive though because my menu is immaculate. A lot of these things uh, are supposed to be part of a healthy lifestyle, but you probably eat burgers and shit. Uh, Is that insulting? I'm sensitive though because my menu's clean. A lot of these things are supposed to be part of a healthy lifestyle. I'm kind of insinuating that he eats junk and he expects to put a little powdered seaweed on top and that's going to make everything all better. You know? Fuck my nose. One hour a day. Man. There's a TV in the shared unit he can watch and access to the library. Showers are allowed every other day. Unless he's headed to court in which he's allowed to wash up on that day too. Dang. Well, I kind of shower every other day. If I don't work out, I shower every other day. I guess I'm an inmate. Blueface will find some commissary options too, including Texas beef and Cajun chicken ramen. Who's the hyphy guy? Who's the hyphy guy? He's interesting. He's interesting now. He went fruitarian. Let's see, hyphy. Hyphy wifey. Callie. His name is Callie. Wait, what is this? Hyphy twins? Is this the same guy? No. It might be his, let me look it up. Might be his children, but I don't think so. Callie Muscle, that's his name. Callie Muscle. 1.2 million followers. He had a heart attack and went fruitarian. Grateful every day that I'm free. When it look free in quotes. When I didn't have friends, followers, fans, or anyone that cared, I stood strong and made my way without anyone's help or pity. Stay strong and know that with ambition, drive, and hard work, that you can become anything you want to become. Got his first haircut. Oh, it looks like it could be. Nope, definitely not. So this is him. Yeah, a little bit of stretch marks. I don't know what this is. Maybe he got his gyno removed. He got gyno surgery. Yeah, I wanted to click on this because of this post, I think.
The video I did, cooking in a jail cell, top ramen, you know, one of my famous videos. How can I get swole like you? I said, what you eat? I eat a chicken breast and 2 asparagus a day. I said, you ain't gonna never get swole. I was reading the back of this, you know, back then I was raised on top ramen as a kid. When I went to prison, it was a staple of my diet. I was eating fortified top ramens a day with the whole seasoning pack. So now as an adult and a man that almost died, I look at the back of everything, right? And I just see all type of poison. All this bad stuff, silicone dioxide, that clog up all your arteries, sodium alginate, clog you up, sodium carbonate, all this in here. Look, it even had a color. It has lactose in there. It got everything that causes heart attacks at this bad. You know, they try to use my past against me, but I didn't know. Everything that happens to you, how you eat, you're tired, if you whatever, is what you consume in your body. So like I say, I just thank God for allowing me to live, to be here to tell you guys about this. Because everybody online, of course, they just talking, regurgitate information, but I lived through it. See me 270, now I'm 170. And I feel the best of my life, and I got to do what I can to live as long as I can for my kids, my family, my businesses, you guys that's watching. Because if I don't bring it to you, who else will? So I know a lot of you remember the video I did.
God bless you, Mr. Muscle.
Top ramen, you know, one of my famous.
That's why I wanted to bring up this video. Because of the ramen.
I believe fruit would give you diabetes. I believe fruit was high in sugar. I believe the same rhetoric. And so I was raised growing up eating all carbs and bad meats and fast foods and top ramen, you name it. I grew up eating that crap thinking fruit was worse than that. And that's how the world is demonizing fruit today. And here it is. All these years I believed it, and bam, here we go. I have a heart attack at a young age of 46. My eyes started opening. I started realizing what I was putting in my body. So then I went on an all fish and spinach diet for a year and a half. Then I saw a video on YouTube, a guy just glamorizing watermelon. Now I'm like, I might as well try this watermelon. I've been eating one meal a day for a year and a half, only consuming at the most 800 calories a day, and I was sustaining all my muscle with just that. So I said, let me try the watermelon challenge. Tried the watermelon challenge, the best thing I ever did in my life. Me himself, for the second time in my life, while I fasted on watermelon, mono ate watermelon. My eyes opened to the reality of what was going on. We've been lied to. They said that I was gonna die just eating watermelon. I thrived. I did blood tests, blood work every week. My blood work was the best it ever was in my life. I lost edema in my feet and ankles. Cholesterol was low. I believed fruit would give you
Wow, he lost edema. Holy. Thanks for your advice. Helped a lot. Get you live very healthy lifestyle, but no, not everyone does. No, you'll always give it to me straight. Why I ask? Whenever trying to improve my lifestyle, make healthier choices. Death. I'm not trying to shit on your menu. Just maybe explaining why some magic powder may not be effective. I have a huge bag, though, if you want to try before you buy. Mother clucker! Chicken ramen, tuna, sliced pepperoni, hot and spicy pork cracklings. You know, the institutionalized are the worst fed of everyone. The cheapest, the most processed. Hot cheese crunchies, jalapeno peppers, hot tortilla chips, and club crackers. Where are these jalapeno peppers? I don't see them. For dessert, he can choose from Oreos, blueberry and chocolate donuts, chocolate chip cookies, or bear claws, and he can wash it all down with cocoa or coffee. It's a good thing the food options look tasty, because Blue's going to be locked up for a bit. We broke the story. He's stuck in prison until at least the summer after violating his probation for a 2021 assault. The summer. We don't know exactly what conditions he violated. His mom's blaming his baby mamas. Oof. Mamas. Bruh. Dang, Blue. But there was a hearing last Friday, and now he's in custody until July 2nd. He was supposed to do a full year, but for every day he serves in county, he'll get credit for another. So that's double time. No one's saying county lockup is summer camp, but it sounds like Blue has it easier than most on the inside. Hey. That it does. That it does. Okay. Another celebrity. Reese Witherspoon eating snow disturbed people. She would like a word. Alright, let's see this TikTok video. Is this a... Alright, let's start over.
To make a recipe. So first we scooped the snow into cups and we added salted caramel syrup and some chocolate syrup just because we like how they taste together. And we put it on top. And then we decided to add some cold brew just to have a yummy coffee flavor.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. Okay, I know what to call it. A salted, snowy cappuccino. A snow salt chocochino.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's water, right? Hopefully. Reese Witherspoon making it... Wait, hold on. We got a thing here. I get that. Not looking for a magic cure for anything. Just saying why I ask you, and also saying that everyone has your discipline, but you always give advice based on what is asked, not what you truly believe, if that makes sense. No, all good. I'll get it. Any recommendations on brand? If I don't like it or don't see anything, you get an even bigger bag of it. LOL. Haha. Yeah, I just got the biggest, cheapest bag on Amazon. But you always give advice based on what is asked, not what you truly believe, if that makes sense. Okay. He doesn't want to come see me is what it is. Shit. The morning show star recently posted a TikTok video in which she had some fun with some new fallen snow. In the video, 2 mugs were used to scoop snow off of a car. Witherspoon then describes mixing the snow with salted caramel and chocolate syrups. Yeah. Oh. He says, bag looked familiar. First one that came up when I searched it. That's the one I got. X this. In the video, 2 mugs. Witherspoon then describes mixing the snow with salted caramel and chocolate syrups, as well as some cold brew coffee, just to have a yummy coffee flavor. Witherspoon declared the recipe delicious and captioned her post, "Snow days were made for chocochinos." Since the internet is nothing if not opinionated, several commentators raised objections. No, 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 snow is not made to eat. You can get seriously sick, one person commented. Another question, can you put snow in a clear cup and let it melt? I just want to see if it's safe to eat first. So many people complained that in a follow-up video, Witherspoon did just that. She collected some snow from her backyard, melted it in the microwave, and the water was clear. Is this bad? She asked while laughing. Am I not supposed to eat snow? Well, I don't know where she lives, but a lot of people have posted, not a lot of people, but I've seen videos of people posting snow that doesn't melt and it burns. It's like plastic because the air quality is so bad. She made 2 more videos addressing some of the concerns. Okay, so we're kind of in the category of like, you only live once, Witherspoon said in a follow-up video. It snows maybe once a year here. I don't know. Also, I want to say something. It was delicious. It was so good. Okay, well, that's like eating a salad. Most people eat salad for the dressing. Let's be honest. People ain't eating kale because it tastes good. People ain't eating arugula, which I eat, because it tastes good. I eat it because it's healthy, and I put dressing on it. And it tastes good because of the dressing. Okay? And Reese Witherspoon is, not that she's lying, but the snow wasn't delicious. It was the chocolate syrup that was delicious. It was the coffee and the chocolate syrup and the salted caramel syrup. That's the delicious part. Fucking knows. It was so good. In another video, she noted that not all the water she's consumed during her life has been filtered. We drank out of the tap, she recalled of her childhood. We actually put our mouths on the tap, and then sometimes, like in the summer, it was hot, we drank out of a hose, like we put our mouths on the hose. Maybe that's why I'm like this. Heh. Got the one for 44. I'll let you know if I see any changes in a week or two. Okay. Cool. Good luck. Definitely let me know. Why am I like this? That's what I want to know. Ever low on money, just remember, unvaxxed sperm goes for up to $35K. Yeah, right. Exclamation point, question mark? Bro, I am low on money. I'm negative on money. But do I want another kid floating around there? Shit. For real. Oh, dang. I just revealed his name, though. Nobody rat my boy out. Forgetting a face. Damn, he doesn't know he was on stream. Fuck. Oh, boy. Time to distract the bots. ESPN eyes messy solution to streaming puzzle. That is pretty messy. What's going on with the streaming? Hey, Rick, how come I can see your name on YouTube, but I can't see it on the chat here? Oh, there it is. What's up, Rick? I'm actually feeling okay, and I think it's because of the rhodiola I took. Did you see that earlier today? Let me close here. Thanks again. Good talking to you. Hope everything's good with you. I'll let you know how I feel or ask more annoying questions. No problem. At all, bro. Rick, earlier today, you saw me on a stream, right? When I was eating, I had the rhodiola extract. I just took a half teaspoon of that with my tea before I started streaming, and I think it immediately put me in a good mood. To be honest, I think that stuff is legit. You know, I'll have to just continue and confirm, but yeah. Wow. If that's, if that's effective, that could be a game changer. Imagine. Rhodiola. ESPNI's messy solution to streaming puzzle. Dummy Jr. That's you, Londos. Dummy Senior. ESPN faces an existential crisis as it seeks to secure a streaming future while the cable TV bundle is in terminal decline. Oof. Yeah, well, cable TV is on its way out, isn't it? Who watches TV anymore? I was talking with the RFK Jr. people on Sunday, and she's like, yeah, RFK Jr.'s not getting any mainstream media coverage. I'm like, who even watches TV? Londos, I started taking Rhodiola rosea. This. What does rhodiola do for your body? An adaptogen, so it does a lot. Adaptogen means it does whatever your problem is. It's like a key in a lock. It will fit into the key, into the lock. Adaptogens are a class of natural substances that are believed to stimulate the body's... Oh, God. Rhodiola. Here. What do we want to look at? Mental Health America, Examine.com. Boost your workout stamina and endurance. Okay, we'll have to see about that. Special subjects, medical news today. Used in traditional medicine for many years, particularly in Russia, Scandinavia, and other cold mountainous areas. Rhodiola rosea changed my life. Wow. Look at that. Changed my life, she says. Holy. Rosicrucian? Rhodiola Rosicrucian. Oh, look at his finger. He's doing the sign, Londos. There it is. You were right. Let's take a look. Natural nootropics.
That will blow your mind. Here is why. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Greg and I'm a brain hacker creating content that will help you upgrade your brain performance. If those topics interest you, then subscribe below and join our amazing community. Oh, and don't forget to press that little bell button below as well. Today we're gonna talk about rhodiola rosea. Specifically, I'll tell you how supplementing rhodiola changed my life. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you my top hacks that you should know before you start supplementing this amazing nootropic. So if you're ready, let's just begin. Now, rhodiola rosea is an adaptogen herb known to reduce anxiety and stress levels in individuals. It has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for ages, which kind of indicates that this is a very safe nootropic for supplementing. Today you can find it in many popular supplement and nootropic stacks. Actually, as a matter of fact, most of my top rated nootropic stacks contain rhodiola rosea. Now, I especially like it because of its many benefits. It can reduce anxiety, it can reduce fatigue and burnout from stress, which means it's great for highly active people, for managers, for CEOs, for entrepreneurs, and so on. It can improve your mood, it can also improve your cognition. Based on the studies, it can improve cognition because of the reduced fatigue. It's effective for treating depression, it is neuroprotective, and also it increases serotonin levels. And serotonin is a feel-good neurotransmitter. Now, to learn more about other benefits, about the side effects and so on, check out my video up here. Now let's go to my experience. So I first side feel reduced fatigue, cognition. Based on the studies on, it can improve your mood, it can also improve for entrepreneurs, and so on. It can improve your mood, it can also improve your cognition. Based on the studies, it can improve cognition because of the reduced fatigue. It's effective for treating depression, it is neuroprotective, and also it increases serotonin. So it can reduce fatigue. Many nootropic stacks contain rhodiola rosea. Now, I especially like it because of its many benefits. It can reduce anxiety, it can reduce fatigue and burnout from stress, which means it's great for highly active people, for managers, for CEOs, for entrepreneurs, and so on.
Nice. It's not gonna help ESPN though. Ask sports leagues if they want to buy a stake in the network. Okay. Why not? Among a bevy of conflict of interest questions, the worldwide leader in sports being partially owned by a major professional sports league would shatter any wall between business and editorial. Isn't all professional sports rigged anyway? What's happening? ESPN, which is owned by Disney, has been searching for a strategic partner since early last year to help it transition to a streaming-first operation. Everything's got to be streaming now. TV is dead. It's literally dead. No deal is close. You know what streaming TV is? TV is somebody who gets shot in war, and they're like on the floor crawling, like, oh God, and then the teammate turns around and is like, we can't leave him behind, and the guy who's shot's on the ground like, no, save yourself. I'm a goner. Just save yourself. And then the guy's like, no, I can't leave you. Those are the people who still watch TV. No, I can't leave you. And then all the other streaming services are like the snipers, and they're like, the TV is crawling in the street, and he's like, oh, I'm not going to make it, bro. Just go. And then the sniper lines him up, and they're like, and the TV's in the street, like, and then the people watching TV's like, no, TV, no, God, no. And then they flash to, like, Seinfeld and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, the good old days. Ah, the good old days, huh? The good old days. I only use my TV at my parents' house, or the TV at my parents' house, because it's hooked up to a computer. Like, I watch streaming. I basically like do what I'm doing here. I got YouTube, I got, the illegal streaming sites, and it's going from a computer to the TV. So, I don't know, man. How could you not be there already, ESPN? Like, what? The UFC's there. The UFC's been there. What are you doing, bro? ESPN has brain trauma from football. That's what it is. ESPN has CTE from football, and they haven't figured out how to stream yet. It's like me still doing this ghetto Jimmy rigged news broadcast because I got brain injury. That's my excuse. The network reportedly held similar talks. Oh, hold on a second. No deal is close, but multiple sources say ESPN has been discussing equity stakes with the NFL, NBA, and MLB. The network reportedly held similar talks with distribution partners like Verizon and Amazon. The big picture: there's always been tension when ESPN reports a negative story on one of the leagues it broadcasts. Giving one of those leagues any ownership stake changes everything. If you don't think that ESPN is already in their pocket behind the scenes, then I got a bridge to sell you. They're all working together to make the bag bigger. And they all got their hands in the bag. This is just going to streamline the process of getting people into sports. The more people are into sports, the more money ESPN makes, the more money the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, the NHL, everybody's going to profit from increased publicity, and it doesn't matter if it's good publicity or bad publicity. It literally doesn't matter if it's good publicity or bad publicity. The more people tune in, whether it's because somebody went off, off the script supposedly, and said something out of pocket, and everybody's like, "Oh, did you see what Conor McGregor said? Oh my God, we gotta tune in." Right? I know that there are conversations from higher-ups at the league office and higher-ups at these networks when there's a story that they don't like. Michael Smith, a former ESPN reporter, said on the Marchand and Oran sports media podcast this week, "They feel entitled to do that because they're partners. I think there's a difference between partners and ownership." Rival TV networks who pay billions of dollars to air these games might see future deals as helping to fund the competition. Maybe the rhodiola wasn't good to take before bed, though. I'm still tired, but I don't know. I definitely am glad I took it so I could see how it works, and I think it's improving the quality of my broadcast, but I don't want to be lying in bed all night trying to sleep. My eyes feel heavy, but I got energy. What the hell's going on? It's not completely foreign for networks to be business partners with the sports they cover. ESPN partnered with Learfield and the University of Texas on the Longhorn Network. It also operates networks dedicated to the ACC and SEC conferences, though those conferences don't have ownership stakes. The Big Ten Conference has a 39% stake in the Big Ten Network, which is majority owned and operated by Fox. The bottom line, ESPN's trying to keep up with a rapidly evolving media landscape. Yeah. Welcome to 5 years ago, bro. And its final decision could permanently change how sports are consumed and covered. Yeah, let's see. This is like at the end of the UFC. I'll relate it to the UFC because you guys know what I'm talking about. At the end of the UFC broadcast, they go to that shot where it's like Karen Bryant, Dean Thomas, one of the fighters, and like Michael Bisping or whatever the other guy is, and they're all sitting around the desk. It's like the UFC, post show, and they got a script. And that's what ESPN's going to be. It already is. And, I don't see how anything is going to change because they're not admitting it, but they already behind closed doors have deals going on. There's a narrative that's being pushed from both sides. From the league side, from the ESPN side. They're both working together like this. Whether it's the league, the NFL, or ESPN, they both want this to happen. They're both pushing that narrative to get more viewers. Right? The more people that are into football, the more people are going to watch football, and the more people are going to watch football news and football opinions and football analysis. Is that what's the word? Analysis? And top 5. Cody, you're a genius. Cody is 904 pinball on the stream here. And he's getting some buns in the mail. I still didn't send him. Holy. Anyway, it's 12 midnight, guys. That's the end of the show. Let's just get this last story out so I'm caught up. Shoemaker endorsed by Roger Federer under fire over markups and labor practices. Who's it? Nike? Apparel made in Vietnam by Swiss company On is sold at 10 to 20 times the cost of production. Sheesh. My godmother, my Aunt Lori, my mom's sister, amazing woman. She went out after Woodstock to California and never came back and ended up in the garment industry. She was at the original Woodstock here in New York in whatever that was, 69, 72. When was Woodstock? She, I guess, drove out to California, cross-country trip. I don't know. I got to ask her one day. Never came back. The garment industry in LA at one time was pretty big. I think she's transitioned more to a consulting role now in her life, and I guess saved up enough and sold her house or whatever. So she's up there in age. She's definitely older than my mom. My dad's an octogenarian. My mom's 8 years younger, so my Aunt Lori's got to be somewhere around 75. Looks great for her age though. Dances a lot. Both my parents also dance. But anyway, she told me that industry standard markup is 4 times, 400% markup. This company On is doing it big. Bigger and better. Switzerland-based sportswear manufacturer On, famed for its cloud-soled running shoes, endorsed by tennis. We got to see these. Legend Roger Federer. Here we go. Okay. I've seen shoes like that. These are cool. Cloud. Any high tops? Whoa, that's too big. Holy. Oh, here we go. Cloud Rock 2 waterproof. Okay, so 10 to 20 times. Oh, I like these better. Cloud Alpine waterproof. $330. Holy. So 10 to 20 times. Let's do a little math here. $330. And we got to divide that by 20. Okay. And then we got to divide it by 10. So anywhere from $15 to $30. Wow. And this is how much they cost. Sheesh. 330. Look at that. The Roger Advantage. Here you go. Here's Roger Federer's shoes. So if they're all sold out. Look at that. If Federer's shoes are $140. Ooh, those are nice though. I like how they're like almost look like a dress shoe. Leather though, I can't wear that. I'm vegan. Right? Is that leather? Perforated. Oh, vegan leather. Look at that. Perforated vegan leather upper. Wow. The Roger Advantage. If only they were wide soled. I can't wear those. Nice though, the Roger Advantage. The Roger Pro. There you go. $200. Sheesh. The Roger Clubhouse. Ooh, even better. Look at that. That is a nice looking shoe. Holy. Ooh. Our most expressive. That thing is so nice. Layered vegan leather in expressive color combinations. Really? Where's the rest of the color? 11.5. That's me. Hey. Where's the expressive color combinations? Where's the expressive color combinations, bro? You got one color. Alright, whatever. I'm not in the market for shoes right now. I'm broke AF. Vegan leather is terrible, Lundo says. What makes you say that? Under intense scrutiny after recent investigation by Consumer Magazine, K-Tip brought to light troubling ethical concerns about the company's pricing tactics. On, which outsources its production to Vietnam, pays a minimal cost of 17.86 Swiss francs, a little over $20, to produce its Roger Advantage model. There you go, according to K-Tip. However, the company retails the model for an astonishing $219 on its online platform, yielding a staggering margin even after accounting for logistics, marketing, and personnel expenses. The discrepancy is even more egregious for its hiking shoes, such as the Cloud Tilt Low model, where production costs in Vietnam are a mere $24, the K-Tip investigation revealed, yet On commands a steep retail price of $513. What the heck? Let's take a look at $513 shoes. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my gosh. Where's the price? There, $490 over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of small. $490. Sheesh. And those are ugly too. Look at those soles. I'm sorry. Those look like space shoes out of a movie. The vegan you knew said the vegan leather's terrible? Okay. Terrible how, though? Terrible for the environment? As long as there's not animals, it's not made out of animals, any vegan will tell you it's better than the alternative. Because vegans care about animal rights, primarily. That means first and foremost, it has to be made not from animals. If it's environmentally destructive, that's a secondary consideration to a true militant vegan. A militant vegan cares more about animal rights. A poor little animal, like a cow, is more important than the rainforest. It's true. It sounds ridiculous, but it's true. And I'll prove it to you right now. Because honey is not considered vegan. Because a militant vegan will say that bees are harmed by bee farming, by honey harvesting. They get smoked out or something. They get smoked out of the hive and we steal their honey that's for them. Even though it's not necessarily true, there's ethical bee farming. And here's the thing, bee farming is good for bees. The more you buy honey, the more bees are produced. If you love bees and you want bees to exist, buy honey. Because the more you vote for honey with your money, the more bee farming and the greater the population of bees will be. And that's facts. That's math. You're welcome, Rick. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep going, man. I'm going to try to keep this schedule up. I know it's past my bedtime, and I don't know. I looked up, I've seen online where they say if you're not asleep by 10 p.m., you're missing a 2-hour window of your deepest sleep. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keel over one day. I'll just fucking be dead. And then I won't have to do it myself. Won't have to live with the shame. Oh no, Dr. Jubb didn't finish early enough. Can tomorrow work? Yeah. Alright, thank God. I don't want to be up too late. Holy. I was actually dreading him texting me. Because he says he has a short show, but there's no way. He's going to be talking to me for at least an hour. Oh, and I was eating today. I ate today, so I'm going to need that sleep. I love you, Dr. Jubb. I really appreciate your time. I don't have it in me. The company charges on average 8 times the production cost to its customers. Rick, thank you, bro. Thank you, because sometimes, to be honest, you're the only one here, and you make it a show. You make it a show, bro. So I appreciate you a lot. If I ever make it in this world as a streamer or whatever, I won't forget you. I promise. Londos, it doesn't breathe. Yes, but she was a great girl. She ate honey in a pinch. Okay, well, she's not militant. My ex-girlfriend, she doesn't eat honey. She won't. She refuses to. Anyway, I'm not judging your girl, but it doesn't breathe. A lot of stuff doesn't breathe. Most shoes don't breathe, bro. They're made out of synthetics. The only material that breathes is plant-based, like hemp, canvas. Most shoes are made out of synthetic. What about this guy's hairline, though? That looks a bit synthetic, to be honest. That looks a little synthetic. Did he ever go to Turkey? Wow, 2 different colors? Bro. Sheesh. The company charges an average 8 times the production cost to its customers. Other sportswear brands, such as Puma and Adidas, for example, charge around 4 times the manufacturing cost. What did I say? 4 times industry standard. I'm going to follow Roger Federer because my son plays tennis now, and now I'm a tennis fan. I'm a big fan of Novak's. Novak's. There he is. Novak Djokovic. I'm already following him. He's the greatest. He's the greatest because he stood up for all of us. Bless you. What is this? Rod Laver Arena, very happy place. 77 match wins. The hell? Noel? Oh, DJ. Who's this? Oh, DJ Colonel? I don't get it. Is Noel his nickname? D-Joker Noel. D-Joker Noel. Novak Djokovic. Joker Nole. Joker. I don't get it. I do not get it. But I'm going to follow his other stuff. I don't even know what it is. But you're going to get my support. because he stood up for all of us. Leather breathes, yeah. I know that. Tell me this guy's wearing two different shoes. Do they come red and blue like that? That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool idea. The cool kids wear two different socks, to be honest. I learned that like 10 years ago in Brooklyn. I was teaching at a gym, and the girls were wearing two different socks. I was like, what? Okay. I guess that's the cool thing to do. Some of your good habits have rubbed off on me, so I appreciate that. All right. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Some of my good habits. I don't have many, so I think I can guess which ones. I'm sure it has to do with plant-based eating, training, and I don't know, sticking to your guns, not going down without a fight. Let's see. I don't know. What else do I do good? I think you're talking about eating right, or eating life food. Good for you, bro. I hope that you have found a benefit from following my example. You know, you're saying good habits, so I guess it has helped you. So cool. I'm happy to hear. Happy to hear that, Rick. I must be doing something right, eh, Londos? Fucking guy. You know what your best quality is, Rick? You're not Londos. I'm just kidding. I know you got good qualities. But that Londos guy, I tell you, he messages me just to criticize. Get a life, bro. Man thinks he's in a WWE match 24/7. Zero sneakers are the way to go. You are correct, sir. Do I have zero? I have a pair of wide toe box shoes, and they're so worn. I just can't afford new shoes, so I got to keep wearing them. I mean, they still work. I don't know if they're zero though. I forgot the name of the company, but they're definitely wide toe box, and they're the most comfortable shoe I've ever had. They're so comfortable that I actually got a size smaller than I normally get in regular shoes, because I used to have to get like New Balance wide sole or go a half size bigger just so I have room in there. Typical Mason. Oh, dang, Londos. He got you on that one. Health-wise, Rick, yes, and also I look into stuff more research-wise. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you never know with the internet what's true and what's propaganda, but it's good to learn. It's good to at least, see what's out there. Yeah, Sammy, don't hold back, bro. Don't hold back. We still live in a free country. You can criticize, you can expose, and all that, especially on this channel. Oh no, he's using code words now. Something, 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 B, brotherhood. Secular mission in business. What does SMIB mean? Let me look this up. We're going to look it up. I'm going to find out all your secrets, Mason. What does SMIB mean in masonry? So mote it be. A ritual phrase. In Freemasons, Rosicrucianism, and Neo-Pagans, so it is required, or so must it be. Okay. What is this? iPhone 12. What the hell? Oh, okay. Is this your phone? Is this your phone, Londos? You got an iPhone, bro? What the hell? Wow. What would happen if I got this hoodie? Would I get pulled over? Would somebody give me a talking to? You gotta take that shirt off, bro. They'd ask me what the code word is. I would say, so mote it be. I got a coin though, right? Yeah, I know the brand, Zero Shoes. I know the brand. Sammy, I know it. And I might even have, I'm not saying I don't have. Let me see. I have a pair of hiking boots. Maybe it's not them. Oh, Lems. Lems is what I have. Lems. I have Lems. You ever see Lems? No, these are the ones I was looking at for my next pair. But what do I have? I have these right here. Men's Primal Pursuit Mid Waterproof. Wide toe box for extra toe splay and full rubber outsole. Yeah, the sole is completely worn flat, and these are so good. I would actually consider getting another pair as my next pair of shoes. It's just the best shoe I've ever worn. You can run in them. They're waterproof, like it says. I probably wouldn't use them again for the summer because I do remember them being sweaty. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this story and then call it a night, guys. It's 12:30 almost. The criticism of On is further amplified by concerns over the quality of its products. Medical professionals caution against potential health risks due to the softness of On's shoes, while consumer protection agencies report recurring complaints about low quality. One retailer of On shoes even describes them as classic disposable products. Ew. The controversy surrounding On, this sounds like a big scam. Let's pay Roger Federer off to wear these shoes and just make a bunch of money and then skedaddle. The controversy extends beyond the exorbitant prices charged for what many see as a subpar product. There are also questions about the company's commitment to ethical business practices. On has pledged that 100% of its key suppliers in Vietnam will pay livable wages, I'm sitting on my balls, from 2025 onwards. Oh my, they're going to be gone by then. What the hell? From 2020, why not start now? We'll pay next year, bro. This year is going to be tight. Sheesh. Swiss? Lundos, I'm going to ask you, bro. You might know. What's up with Swiss people? Are they like that? Is this racism? Oh, cramp in my hamstring. Oh, God. Oh, wow, that was almost bad. Holy, I tried to put my leg back up onto the chair. Oh, my God. It's on the left side, too. Damn. This is not a game, this health stuff. Oof, I got to get back on my my horse. Whew, that was scary. Holy, my whole hamstring just cramped. Whew, it's back. You know why though? I'm sitting. I actually don't need this extra pillow anymore because I was just using that for Fortnite. Oh, now my feet are on the floor again. Holy. Kind of scary. Sheesh. Oh, I'm back. Livable wages from 2025 on. Not yet, though. Holy. Come on, Lundos. What's up with Swiss people? Maybe it's just the business. Isn't Switzerland where they hide all the illegal money? Swiss banks? Specifics on what constitutes a livable wage remain lacking. Reports suggest that Vietnamese shoemakers currently earn minimal wages that are often insufficient to cover basic living expenses. Man, that's just unfortunate. While questions remain about the adequacy of the wages, what does a consumer do? You don't want to support poor business practices, but if you don't, these people ain't getting nothing. They ain't not even going to get the little that they were getting. 3 Swiss founders and 2 CEOs collectively took home $19 million, $22 million in 2022. The financial details of Federer's compensation remain undisclosed, of course. It's a decent looking shoe. Vietnam, a major manufacturing hub in Asia, plays a pivotal role in producing goods for leading Western brands across various industries, such as technology, garments, and sportswear. On-sourcing strategy involves utilizing subcontractors in Asia, a practice that, while common in the industry, has nevertheless raised concerns regarding labor conditions and wages. Manufacturing jobs in Vietnam are known for... Where was I? Challenging working conditions, with facilities often plagued by poor ventilation. Dang. Workers can also be exposed to toxic chemicals both inside and outside factories. What a world, what a world. Audits come under particular scrutiny for a combination of factors, but prominent among these is the pricing. So basically what that's saying is it doesn't matter how poorly they treat their workers as long as the shoes aren't expensive to us. White people. White people. That's a white people comment. Particular scrutiny for basically using slave labor. But the biggest concern is that they charge too much. You could use slave labor, but don't mark it up too much to us. If you're going to use slave labor, you better sell that stuff at a cheaper price so we can benefit from the slave labor too. And that's white people. This broader context highlights the multifaceted issues surrounding ON's operations, encompassing labor conditions, financial practices, and corporate responsibility, further deepening the ongoing scrutiny of the Swiss sportswear brand. Everything in Swiss is expensive, Londos? How about the women's?
The law of money is called the law of water. This is why, incidentally, the Statue of Liberty could not be put on American land. It was put in a harbor, because the Statue of Liberty is a maritime admiralty symbol. It's called the Statue of Liberty, not the Statue of Freedom. There's a world of difference between freedom and liberty. Liberty means you ask your father if you can use the car. If he says no, you don't use it. Liberty is what a sailor gets when he pulls into harbor. He asks the captain if he can leave. If the captain says yes, and he most likely is not going to, but if he says yes, that means you have the liberty. You pull liberty. You don't have freedom. America is not the land of the free and the home of the brave. We're not free or brave. We're ill-informed, entertained, and totally ignorant to the powers that be on this earth and how it works. Let me give you an example of how the law of water works. When you go into a court, why do you have to go to court? As I said, you play tennis and basketball on a court. The whole idea in a court is to put the ball back in the other guy's court. So consequently, this team stands up and throws the ball at that team, and that team stands up and throws the ball back over there, and the judge sits here, and that's what he is, a judge. He's the referee. He doesn't care who wins or loses. Somebody's going to pay. And he's going to get paid, so he doesn't care who wins or loses. He's only there to make sure that the game is played correctly. It's called commerce, because the whole world is commerce. Look up the word commerce in a law dictionary. It'll tell you sexual intercourse. Marriage is a partner. Partner is a term that's used in business. If your business with your partner doesn't work out, you're not going to God, you're going to the law of money, it's called the law of water. This is why
All right. That's it for tonight, guys. How can we end it? Let's say this. Sometimes you feel like a slave. Overworked, underpaid. Sammy says Swiss's elite merchant class. Well, to me it's bad news and good news. And I'm really sorry if this is white privilege. Because I'm Italian, I'm Sicilian. We're not considered WASPs. My father wrote a paper which I believe I read on my channel. Let me just see if I can find it. Search across your channel. Italian. Slavery and exploitation of Southern Italians. Part 3. Okay. Part 2. Part 1. Okay. Copy. New playlist. Written by Joseph Kumo. My dad. I'm from the South, that's right. Alright. I'm going to save that. Save that. Part 2. Add that to the playlist. Alright, and there's one more. It's a part 3. So I guess the further north you go, let's see, map of Europe. Where's Switzerland? So Italy's down here, and Sicily is here, and Switzerland is where's Switzerland? Svalbard. Where's that? Greenland. Am I missing Switzerland? Is it so small that I missed it? Let me see here. Oh, jeez, it is tiny. Oh, whoa, look at that. I thought it was more north. I mean, yeah. Huh. So why do I think Switzerland people are like blonde? I mean, they're right next to France and Italy. They might be brunette. Let's take a look. What do Swiss, I'm gonna say girls, look like? Oh my. So they are brunette. Blonde and brunette. Okay. Kind of a mixture. See, this is kind of what I was thinking. More like the Norwegian, Swedish blonde. But there's brunettes too. Interesting. Where was I going with that? Sammy said elite merchant class. Oh yeah, so what I was going to say is maybe this is white privilege talking, but I think that's kind of good news because if all it takes to be elite is to be a merchant, then it's possible that I'm going to say I can only speak for myself, right? But we can make it to the elite status by selling. Maybe I'm wrong. Damn, this nose doesn't look good. It's crooked. The rhodiola must be wearing off because now I'm turning into negative Nelly again. So I'll end it there. Thanks for being here, everybody. Rick, you're the best. Sammy, I appreciate you too. Londos, you could stay. You could stay for now. I don't know. Don't get on my nerves or else. Or else, Londos. I'm going to teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Just kidding. I'm really glad that you're helping out with my show. You know, in the chat with the view hours, we'll just give it a quick check. Last I saw, it was doing pretty decent. I don't know what happened the other night. All of a sudden, like just random people started coming on. I think it was a little suspect, and somebody said it could have been bots, but I don't know if those were bots. That AI is pretty impressive because it seemed like they were actually asking questions. 2454. So, wow. 546 hours. 546. We're going to make it. Stop what? AI? What are you talking about? Being nice? Teaching you a lesson? You know, you got to speak in full sentences because I don't know what you're referring to. Sorry. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this schedule up. Every night from 11 to midnight. Jeez, it's almost fucking 1. Holy. Have a good night. And a good day tomorrow. If you got any questions, you want to hit me up, go to masterluki.com. If you're watching on the replay, masterluki.com contact page. I'll just bring it up one more time so you can see. And then I'm going to end the stream. Right here. Contact. Boom. All my socials. Even my cell phone number. Okay?